Good morning. We are now in March, and this grass should be turning green at any time now. It's still brown. It'll turn green. It'll be nice. We'll be fine. You'll see. Okay, so we're here on a beautiful, beautiful March morning. How's everybody else's morning going? Mine's going pretty good. It's been pretty quiet here. It's nice. Um, we've got a lot to do today. We've got a lot to do today. I want to start by checking out our new grapes. So we're going to run over there real fast, and we're going to check out our grapes. And then we're going to do the usual. We're going to gather up all of our stuff, load and fill and empty and gather and, make the rounds. This is still growing. Okay. This is still growing. All right. And that's not brown yet, so that's not ready yet either. Okay. I see green. I see green on the grapes. That looks awesome. I can't wait till all of this turns green. Needs plowing. Can you do that while it's growing? I don't think so. Oh, you've got to do the whatchamathingy. The thingy for the ground. We need to get some more equipment. We need some more equipment. Okay, let's go check on our sheep, see what's up with them and our chickens, and see if we have any new babies, and then we'll go get everything gathered up. You see him over there? He's right there. We got new. Look at these little babies. Oh, they're so little. 2 months old and they're still so little. They're not new. Okay. There's some new baby there. Alright, let's check chickens. We have... Ooh. We've got another 10 babies. Okay. So we've got 70 chickens now. Ooh, we better work on getting that butcher shop in soon. Look at all these roosters. They're gonna be fighting like crazy, man. As soon as they grow up. Okay, and then sheepies. Wait, 70 chickens. We're gonna go through a lot more feed. That's a lot of... That happened really fast. 2,300. We're still good. Okay. And then the sheep. Let's see what happened in the sheep overnight. We've got 5 new babies. That's awesome. 5 new babies. Were we expecting babies in March? I don't think we were expecting babies in March. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. These are babies. These are the new babies. Okay. Did we get goats? 0 months. We got a baby goat. We got 1 baby goat. We got more than 1 baby goat. This is new baby male. We got... Aw, they're so cute. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this stuff gathered up. And go see what we can come up with. I hope I got my voice fixed this time. The volume, I noticed in the last one I was a lot quieter than this noisy old thing here. So hopefully I got that fixed, and hopefully this time the change stays. But we should be alright. We're gonna go and we're gonna get all of this stuff and we're gonna sell it and see what we can do. Let's start at the other end and work our way around. Kind of like a big old loop-de-loop. And then we are gonna make some progress. Right? We are definitely gonna make some progress. That's a lot of nap cabbage. Does it say we got just these 3? Okay, that'll work. So I went through YouTube this morning. while I was waiting for, you know, my kids to get ready for school. And I just did a search for the Ronida Island, and there are so many videos on there. Um, there are actual full playthroughs of people, because this map's been around for a little while yet, I guess. And it's really awesome. But there are a lot of people doing this challenge now. I was seeing names that I haven't seen, and that's awesome. And I'm going to put them in the description in case anybody wants to go check them out and what their play styles are and give them a little bit of help. And we'll see what happens. There's some ones, and I'm not even going to try and say the names, because if I try and say them, I'm probably going to butcher them. And it probably won't be anything friendly. You'll be like, what is that girl up to? Okay. So I will, I just want to say that that's awesome. You know, go check it out. I didn't realize how big Krustoo's challenge is getting. I'm not sure he was realizing how big it's getting. There's a lot of people. This is really fun. I am so happy with this. This is a lot of fun to do this. And I think that's where the big difference is. It's challenging. It is hard trying to figure out what you're going to do. And that is also awesome. Because, I mean, there's limitations. And I've played, you know, like my own personal games with limitations. But there's stakes in this. Well, not, you know, physical stakes. We'll get those later. But this is going to work. We got to make this work. And we're going to do it. And we're going to be crazy about it. And I hope that we bring some people some happiness. There. Alright. That's that. Do we got anything more popping out over here? I don't think so. Everything looked like it was pretty well caught up. We'll have some a little bit later this afternoon. And then, is that where I left? Yeah, that's where I left it. Okay. Oh goodness, all of this stuff so far is getting processed. I was thinking... I know. But I was thinking... Let me start turning this thing off so you can hear better. What if we put down a separate oil processing spot so that that potato chip one is not popping out the oil when it's done with it, because it won't need to. We're not processing it. We're not making it there. I think that might do the trick. That might be the way we're going to have to go about doing this. And honestly, these little addable trigger mod productions, they're not big, they're not expensive, and if we needed to put another one down, there's plenty of room to do that. And plenty of budget to do that, as long as we be smart about it. Oh, I think we're going to need a bigger trailer soon, too. Oh my, this is going to fit. We're going to make it fit, and we're not going to roll it. That's going to be our new motto. No rolling tractors today. There we go. It's like playing Jenga. Or Tetris. Oh, who'd ever thought, right? Do we have anything to sell yet? No, that's all. We haven't gotten that far yet. Okay. There's a lot of stuff coming out of here. I am liking this a lot. How high do we stack? Better lock this stuff down. I left the grapes on the back because they're getting dropped off at a different point than all of this stuff is. I feel like we should come back for the lettuce. How many lettuce do we have right now? Is it just the one? Yeah, just the one. It is slow when you put two in there, because that was all night long and we just got one out of it. We'll put it back here on the back with the grapes. Should be enough room. Okay. Yeah, that, it's slow with 2, but we don't need a whole lot of that right now. The spinach is doing amazing. The lettuce just isn't, but that's okay. We don't need the lettuce too. Lock that down. Lock this down. Alright, we're clear here. Let's go check our raspberries. Anybody keeping count on the raspberries? We've got at least 5 or 6 of them out of there by now, right? So how would you guys feel if I've been thinking and I've been searching around the mod hub and I've been searching around online trying to find anything that I could find for wineries. I really want to do a winery. And I can't find one that would fit the theme of small. And I mean, there's a couple of them that look gorgeous, that are really nice, but they're huge. And that just, it's not going to fit our theme here. So would you guys consider it cheaty if I got a structure like this, or like the apple thing back there, or any whatever structure it is? Okay, brief pause. I'm back. What I was saying is, what would you guys, would it be cheaty, like to take a production point and, you know, go in and mod it so that it would make wine? I know that there's a whole age limit restriction thing that Giants tries to do so that it doesn't like, so that it can be console. There's like certain restrictions that console players have that PC players don't have, and one of them is it's gotta be like, you know, for all ages, and making wine is not in that category. But I feel like if I just go in and make a mod for anything that I might need it for, it just feels kind of cheaty to do that. So let me know what you guys think. Is that something that would be, you know, too crazy, or is that something that would just be, yeah, go for it kind of thing? Because I don't want to just make one for everything I need or whatever I need, because then that just makes it seem like it's defeating, you know, the purpose. It just makes it too easy. So let me know. We'll figure it out. How many apples do I have? Okay, this is it. 4 more. We're gonna have to come back for the potatoes again. We're not gonna have enough room on here for the potatoes. Oh, this is so good. They're doing so good. How much can our tractor carry? Oh, almost knocked it over. That's a lot. Okay, we want to keep the apples on top so that we can unload those in the grapes. Oh, we can put some on top of the grapes over here too. Got it. And then we'll work on getting a bigger trailer today so we don't have to make 2 trips. Because we're probably going to have at least, what we had, like 7 of the potatoes last time. We're probably going to have another big, massive amount of potatoes. Oh, that thing looks like it's sagging already. So first order of business, well, no, not first, because we're already getting the big load done, but by the end of the day, we need to get a bigger trailer. Okay? Because that's a bit dangerous looking. I could probably start using the auto load too, and that would, you know, take a bit of time away so we had more time to do anything. It just feels good to just to load it all, you know. Oh, look at all that juice. Apple juice is doing great. Please don't fall over. Please don't fall over. Got 4 of them, and it stacks them? That is so nice. We don't have enough for grape juice yet. Oh, let me lock this one back down. There we go. That was gonna fall. Got it. Did I not turn on super? Why am I not? Oh, something else is holding that one down. Maybe this one. Nope, this one. So let's put, well, that one's gonna hold. Okay. The, now what is holding it down? The super strength hand tends to disappear if there's something on top of it. So what is on top of that one? I don't see anything on top of it. Well, we'll get these first then. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, there it goes. Must have turned it off by accident. Checking to see if it was on and I turned it off. That's alright. We'll be alright. Okay, let's get this locked down. Oh, we're going to put the grapes in here too. Almost forgot. Gosh darn it. At least they're not bottles. Okay, that one is not. There we go. Now I'm just throwing these things all over the place. I gotta lock these things down. Come on, there we go. And that one should come now. Alright, got it. So anyhow, while we're doing the, you know, this, look at these packages. They're so nice. I've been thinking about the total layout of the island. And I know I keep talking about like these big pens of like animals like the buffalo and the cows and the sheep and just like giving them space on the island to be theirs. And I still love that idea. But like a visitor center, would that be cool? And outside the visitor center, you can have like little pathways like leading up to the winery or the vineyard or just something, right? There we go. Kind of like to make it, I know that we are preserving it, but it's obviously that things that are happening here. So there should be a way like traffic, like to direct traffic into the right locations. You know, like dirt roads and stuff. Now there is a mod that you can have where you can paint on property you don't own. There's also one where you can mow grass you don't own. I've uninstalled both of those for this playthrough. But like I can put that one in where you can paint, so we could like paint a dirt track down to the store or wherever we needed to. If we needed to do that, if that's something we decided we wanted to do, that ability is there. Just some things to think about. We are still gonna roll this. I know we are. It's kind of really lopsided. Okay, so we can put, do we still have some sunflower oil in there. We ran out of potatoes. Okay. So if I put these in, it's not gonna do much good. Alright, I'm gonna load this stuff in and I'll be right back. Quick blink of the eye for you guys. Alright guys, we are on our way to the sell point. While I had so many issues loading this up. Even the auto load said, nah, you got too much. So while I was loading it up, a couple more pallets of juice spawned out, so I grabbed those too. You can see on the right side what numbers we got. Let's see what kind of profit we can make, huh? Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is amazing. We could buy a tractor. But I think we should put our money into something else first. Because this one's not costing us that much. So let's... I got it today. I got it today. Oh, the little things. Okay, so we've got almost $60,000 to work with here. What are we gonna do with that? I almost said we're gonna get pigs, and then I remembered I gotta wait till that stuff's done. It shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, we need to go back down to the store, and we need to get us a bigger trailer. That's the first thing we're doing. We are getting a bigger trailer. Because that little cute thing is awesome, and it's great, and we still gotta do the potatoes. But we need a bigger trailer. So let's see what we can find. Because I don't know about you guys, but I would really like to save the time and use the auto load. I really do enjoy loading everything onto the trailer. It just makes it feel, you know, like you're actually doing it. But it's so much of I only got an hour with you guys, and then we gotta move on. So it just takes up so much of that time. So let's see if we can. Oh, wrong window again. Let's see what we can do for trailers. It's a little bit bigger. Um, how big is that one? That one does the auto load. Chicken and transport. This one does chickens too? No way. Pig feed. It does livestock too. That's a good handy thing to have. 288 chickens. So if we ever have to move the chickens. But these trailers are not cheap. What's this one? Does this one go flatbed? Probably not. That's the same size we have there. Okay, 32. This one I think goes flatbed, right? Let's see. No. Okay, well that's not on for us. What about... See, I was looking at this one. This one I know goes flatbed because it has the bale auto load built into it. Oh, but it is so much. 30,000. We've only got 58, and I want to do stuff with that. So, I mean, we could rent. There's nothing stopping us from renting, but how much stuff do we got rented already? We got a lot of rented stuff already. Let me see what it's going to cost. 640 per hour, 305 per day. Let's rent it for this month and then revisit buying it next month. Because we need a bigger trailer. We really, really, really do. And these, I suck at driving these. I am so awful at driving these. So that's going to be really... We're going to hope for the best. But is this tractor going to be able to haul that much? That's a lot of stuff. I know we just did that, but I had to do it again. Oh, I had to do it again. Okay, so we got us still a decent amount of money to work with. This tractor is hardly pulling this trailer up empty. I think it's gonna work. I feel like it's not gonna work for us. I feel like we're gonna have to get something bigger. I mean, like a bigger tractor, not a bigger trailer. Yay! Okay, we're gonna grab this because it's here and we're driving past. So let's go and get us some potatoes and throw them in. And then I'll come right back and we'll discuss what we need to get done today and what we're gonna do and where we're gonna do it. See you in a sec. Alright, potatoes and sunflower loaded. We're gonna go drop these off. Oh, almost. There's more kimchi. We'll save that for tomorrow. Let me get these sunflowers oil out of the way. We did build a shelf for it after all. Be nice if we used it, huh? I'm so glad you guys get my sense of humor and my sarcasm, because I'm not sure I've said quite a lot that didn't have sarcasm all through it. Just because, you know, that's what we speak. That's our language, man. You know it. Oh, that went all the way through. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. There's a lot. But you do get my sense of humor, which I really adore. And the sarcasm, it does flow. But you know when I'm doing it. Did you see how many potatoes we got? That is a lot of potatoes. We'll have to drive over this good and slow. Now, I'm keeping an eye on the top corner where it's telling me about the pallets that I've sold, because I swear there was a thing of potatoes I put in there yesterday, and it actually sold the potatoes. Like, it gave me way more than $150. So I'm keeping an eye on it, and I'm making sure that it's not doing that again. I don't know why it did that yesterday, unless something else maybe it was an auto sell of stuff that was inside. Remember how we were going to auto sell a couple of little things just to get them out of the production point? It could be what that was. But yeah, it gave me credit for a lot more than 150, and I said, well, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And I want to go over to our animals. I will check water off camera. Just be rest assured, I'm doing it. We do need to get materials. I want to make sure we got the harvester that we're gonna need, and I want to make sure we have all of that stuff too. And our goats and our chickens are multiplying nicely. I think they're gonna do really well. Look at that! We've got milk. We've got milk started. It's only 10 liters, but we got milk started. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Everybody should be fine for food. We did check that in the beginning. We got some more eggs going over here. We're up to 166 eggs. You ladies have been busy. I do need to get a butcher shop in. What did that butcher shop cost? That would be this one. Did that little one cost? That's apples. That's Granny's. This one. Nope. Butcher shop. See, they use the same one as the special dairy. 25,000. We have the money to do it if we want to do it right now. Yeah, what if I got like this building? We could have like a whole little row of like mini places. What if I got this building and I turned this one into the winery? You know? What's the inside look like? If I can get it to stay here. Oh, look at that. They went and did the inside of this structure. So if that looks like that, what does this one look like? That is awesome. That is totally cool. Because if I just changed the building structure, our winery would have like raw chicken in it. And that's not gonna work. Now, I was thinking, since we couldn't put the other structure, whoa, okay, let me deactivate camera collision here. All right, since we couldn't put the other one in this house here, what if we put this one inside instead? Because it would fit. And it doesn't seem like it's given us an issue. Let me see. Where's the button? R. No, not R. We went to free mode B. Yeah, it's not giving us an issue like the other one did. So what if we put this butcher shop in this structure instead? We'll make sure that the pallet things are outside of the shed so we don't have any issues like that. But this looks like a good place to put it. I could even line it up like this, like it's part of the structure. You know? I like it. I just got to get the angle right. Good way to do that, if you've ever noticed, is take it on the outside of the building and line it up. That looks pretty darn close. It is 25,000. It is a lot, but I think it's gonna work. We did it. Real quick before you change your mind. That's what you gotta do. So now, when our chickens get bigger, we could even take some over now if we wanted to, and stick them in and see what happens. Yeah. Look at that. Oh wait, you can go in this. Oh, that's why they did the inside. Because you can go in here. YouTube, don't look. I had to re-upload another video this morning. I have episode what's it, 8 uploading now, I think. And I had to redo it. One of the songs that said I could use, I couldn't use. So I had to redo that one. We don't want to get this one another bad notice because the thing's inside the store. I'll find a way to make that work. Don't you worry. It'll be blurry when I go in or something. Okay, I don't think we should buy any more goats. We just spent a lot of money on that. We do need... I left this thing running again. You guys keep telling me, and I keep leaving it run. Let's get some equipment while we've got the money to do it. Although I have a feeling it's not going to be an issue next month either. So let's do something else with our money this month. Because it seems as though our gardens are really, really, really doing well. The bees are back. Our gardens are really, really, really doing well. So we could buy a plow and make another field. We could have bought more land. Why didn't I do that? We could have bought more land. Again, wrong button. Wrong button. Autosave. This is 40,000. We need to do that so that we can do that. Unless, what if we lean into our grapevine idea, our grape um, winery, you know, like the orchards. What if we lean into that and buy one of these and put them there? We could get over here and we could turn this into like a whole big area. Kind of feel like I want to expand out as I grow. But, I mean, we have to buy the whole island anyway. So what if, I mean, the one mod for the winery, it's like a big farmhouse structure, church looking thing. And if you set it up nicely, that could really work. You could plant around it and make it part of the, part of like the scenery, part of the structure and everything. So that could be an option to go ahead and just use that. Because these are our test grapes back here. We're going to see what they're going to do. These are our test grapes. And then these, I don't know how soon these are to being done. How can you tell? I know there's the green chart that you go through. Which is, oh, it's still in here. There's a green chart that you can tell which one's growing, which one's not. But I have a hard time telling the difference between this green and that green. But this green here, the potatoes, they look like they're almost at the dark layer, but I feel like there might be one more. These still got a way to go yet. Wait a minute, no, the carrots. I'm looking at it backwards. These are the carrots, these are the potatoes. So the carrots are about done. Okay. They look about done. So the carrots will be here next month. We should at least get a harvester, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, it's raining. Hopefully it doesn't rain when we are harvesting. I think the pushable harvester should work. I think. Here we go back down the store again. Should we take the trailer with us? Let's take the little trailer with us. We could technically sell it. But it still comes in handy for some things. Because we bought this, but it didn't cost us very much. It's not going to do us any good to sell it. We'll just keep it. We'll just keep it. Look at that. almost makes you want to put like a watchtower type thing up, you know? Or a lighthouse. This island could use a lighthouse. Cap, if you're watching this still, a lighthouse would be freaking amazing down here. You know, like as the ship's rolling in, see the barge out there? As the ship's rolling in, I mean, islands have lighthouses all the time so that the boats don't hit them, right? If you could find one and throw it in here somewhere, that would be amazing. I'll have to see if I can download one and put it in. Anyhow, we need a harvester that can do multiple things, and I am pretty positive that the harvester, vegetables, yeah, the little handheld, the pushable one, should be able to do. No, here. Okay, I found them. Multi-fruit. This does potatoes and carrots. Okay, so we're gonna need this one. I think we might plant some more. So for now, why are these different? Manual sugar beet, vegetables. What's the difference? I mean, it does more, but what am I? This one looks like it does all of them. That one's just potatoes. That one, okay, so we're gonna need this one. Yep. Okay, we're gonna need this one. We're gonna buy it. And then we're gonna need this multi-fruit one. This one does onions too. We're gonna need this one. Oh, color. I should probably make this one a different color so I can remember which is for which. But if I look at it, it should tell me. It should tell me when I look at it. We're gonna buy this one, okay. And then, what else is there? Manual grain, we got that one. That's just potatoes. That's just vegetables and sugar beets. This one looks like it does sugar beets and vegetables. I think that's the difference. Got two things missing. Okay, so we got those. I know I was reluctant to start using those, but I mean, it's a good start. It's a really good start for us. Okay, and then we need a plow so we can put in some more fields. I feel like I passed those. Yes. $17,000. We've got 30. And we have to use a plow. I mean, we could use any of these other ones, but we need these stones. We need the stones. Oh, we can put that in today too. Okay, let's get this one that we had before. Should we buy it? Let's wait till next month for the plow. No, let's get it. Let's get it. But we don't need it to be quite so big this time, right? Last time we got it was a little bit too big, the 9. We could do the 6. Let's do the 6. $17. Yeah, let's do it. And let's get some crops in the ground. We're gonna need more seeds while we're here. Seeds. They were down below. Seeds. We can get the bags. No, the pallets. It was in the pallets. Seeds. Mineral feed. Seeds. Let's see. How many do we want? We need some for the raspberries. Okay, and we need at least, I'd say at least 2 to keep for us. That's 5,000 right there. Okay, so we'll do one. That little cedar doesn't take much. We'll keep one just to make sure. Okay, So we'll put 2 into the raspberries and we'll keep 2 for us. 2 for you, 2 for me. Okay. We're going broke again already. Okay, Mr. Loaderman down here at the docks, help me get these put back up on the buggy, huh? We should have brought a bigger buggy. Definitely should have brought the bigger wagon. Definitely. Okay, let me get this loaded up, and I'll see you in a minute. Oh, I almost flipped it again. Okay, guys, don't ask. Don't ask. I forgot that this tractor does not. That was a big bump even for slow. I forgot this tractor doesn't have a front hitch. Again. So, don't ask. It took a lot of convincing to get him to do this for me, but we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. You gotta love super strength. Oh my, we need a place to put these things. We can put them in our little shed over here. There's plenty of space. Should we put a tree and rock producing plant down now? It's going to charge us every month that we're using it for something. So maybe we shouldn't put it down just yet. There we go. Let's take this and put it along the side of the shed here. Not there. We're gonna get it caught in the trees. That looks like a good spot for it. We can get to it with the tractor, front or back. Okay. And then we've got the multi-fruit harvester. See, it does stay if I look at it. And we can put that in right back here. And these cute little buggers are ours now. We can keep them. Even when we're done using them, we will have them for memory's sake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I feel like I'm a bit behind because we waited for a while to start planting anything. But we've made... I forgot you could put it in here. Look! We've got a pallet thing. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's filling backwards from here. I'm going to forget that that's in there, and I'm going to walk up here, and I'm going to be trying to pick up these seeds, and it's not going to work for me, and I'm going to be complaining that it's not working. So I'm actually going to pull those out of there, and I'm going to put them someplace else. Because I will forget. I will. They're good for now, though. We'll do that later. Let's go get these seeds delivered to our raspberries. They haven't shown signs of dying yet, so I think they're okay. Wonder what they're down to. It's been how many days? Yeah, we're desperate need of seeds in here. Okay. Okay. Seeds are in. Raspberries are in no harm of dying. All the other things should still have plenty of water in them as well. Like I put a whole bunch in last time, so we should be good there. I want to put in one more field, I think, because we need to get some more grains going. Growing them in cycle will be great. You know, like we've got that one going, and then it's been going for a couple of months, so then the next one will be ready a couple of months after that. This time we're supposed to do barley, right? So we can put in a barley field today. Let's see. I missed completely. Okay. Where are we going to put the barley field? Someplace we're not going to be driving over all the time. Oh, if we didn't have these trees, we could just put it right down here in the middle of it. Well, I guess we could wait until the carrots are done and put barley in there, but I don't like that idea. Let's go and just go out this way a little bit, I think. Leave a little bit of space in there. I'll have to go around that tree. That's fine. Oh, and what's field creation? F1. Field creation is... La-da-da. Where, that's where I found it last time. Oh, Y. Okay. Mini-map. Gotta have the mini-map so that we can see if we're going straight. We are not straight. We should have done that before we put this plow on the ground. Wrong direction. I don't want to get off track here. I'm looking. You guys told me to watch them numbers. This should be good right here. It is. Look. That is nice and straight. I think we're going to go just a tiny little wee bit bigger. Yeah, because we want to match that size. Okay. Lift this up. Just like grow it, you know, one, and then whenever that one's done, the next one will be coming up behind it, you know, staggered a little bit. But we kind of don't have a whole lot of options as far as space goes because we did pick a plot with trees everywhere. So we just gotta go with the flow. Okay, 360. Oh, in this case, it's 0. Okay, am I forward enough? Yeah, we got this. Okay, how far across do we want to go? That went a little bit crooked. Okay, we want to go... I guess pretty much even in line with that one. That's good. That's good. Okay. We get to pick rocks again. Okay, we're almost at 90. We're gonna hit that tree. We hit the tree. Okay, let me pick this up. Go around the tree. Start back up, and then I'll get the tree from the side. Let's go do it over from here. Let's see how far over we gotta aim for. Because we know this is where we want to start. It's raining the grounds, but some of my tires are all muddy. I love that they put that in this year. Not this year, but this version. I'm struggling a bit here. Okay, aim for 0. That is close to 0. Okay, put the thing down. The plow. And then go. Oh, it's all over the place. We can fix it later. Okay. Yeah, we need to go back and get that one last little bit. Because it seems to go to the left. There's that spot there. Still didn't work. Did it get it? Close enough. Okay. And then line up. So we'll put the field in today, and then next time we'll plant it. Okay? Because we're getting up there, but we are making progress, guys. We are making progress. That looks like that lines up. $270 exactly. And then I messed it up. Okay. See, that tree's no trouble for us. Alright. I'm gonna plow the rest of this. And then we'll have a look and see what we got. Okay, that looks like a nice sized field. Let's go put this plow back. And how far over here do we got? Not very far, okay. So we could put a field going this way, down the middle. I feel like we should really plant that today. Alright, let me fix this. Okay, I think we got time to plant it. Let's go plant it. Let's plant it. What do we do with those seeds? Oh, they're over there, they're in a shed. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need them. We're going barley this time, right? Oh, we need to pick up the rocks first. We need to pick up the rocks first. Hang on again. Oh. Guys, you're so patient for dealing with me. Okay guys, at least as a stone picker, it shouldn't take us any time at all to get this done with this. So we're gonna get that taken care of. But what I want to know from you guys, if you were starting this challenge and you know what you know from watching all of us and all of our mistakes and all of our troubles and successes, where would you choose to build? Which lot would you choose to build on? Wait. There we go. Like, say you got a chance to start over. And not just for the challenge, but for the actual, if you were actually doing this. Oh, this is why I don't play with crop destruction on. Oh, we better go this way. We rented this one. We leased it. See if it's gonna do any better. I almost feel like the hand pushable one would have done just as quick, because this is a bit slow. My tractor's not quite. I checked the horsepower requirements and it meets it, but barely. But even, like, what the heck? I'm stuck. Stuck on, what am I stuck on? Something on the ground? Oh, I disconnected it completely. I might not be able to use this. I'm hitting something. Almost had it. Almost had it. Ready? Oh, I hit something else. It's like there's something there. Oh, okay. We're gonna dump this and we're gonna go get the hand-usable one. I feel like I'm gonna have to edit this so many times. There's gonna be so many things I'm gonna have to cut out of this. Hang on one more time. Okay, guys. I am back with the rock picker. I am gonna pick up all the rocks and then I'm gonna plant it with barley. And I will do a time lapse so you guys don't have to sit here this whole time. It's gonna take me a bit. I'll be back with you in a little bit. I can't pick up the pile I threw down. I need a bucket for that. That's... Oh my goodness. I've got a collision on something there somewhere. I'm gonna need a bucket. I'm definitely gonna need a bucket. Right around those rocks. I wanted to try and see if I could get a couple of different sessions recorded today while I have the quiet time and the energy level, because, you know, I'm off. But we've had so many issues with this stuff today, so many back and forths. Have you ever seen that mod, the store deliveries mod? That would come in so handy on a day like today. When you just keep getting the wrong thing and you gotta go back to the store over and over and over again. Wouldn't it be nice if they just brought it to you? And I mean, yeah, they charge you a little bit of an extra fee for it, but imagine the gas and everything that you're wasting running back and forth to the store to get the wrong stuff. We need a bucket for this. I wanted to try something different than we used last time. Last time we used the thing with the front loader, and I did not want to have to go and put a front loader on this one, so we're doing this approach this time and seeing if it makes any better time-wise. Because I'm not going to do the whole field, I'm just picking stones. It looks like there's one over there to our left. Let's see if we can get that one. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Round and round and round it goes. So at the time I'm recording this, there is another video that is coming out tomorrow. So at the time this will be like the 2 days after that, because I'm trying to go for an every other day thing. Just so that it's not so much and you're like, man, I skipped it for a couple of days and now I can't catch up. We need to hang out, man. We don't get our time to hang out, it's not the same. So we can do this. We can do it, yes we can. This didn't take very long at all. We're almost done already. It's a very small field. But it'll do. One more set. And I bought it. You guys didn't see that, but I bought it, so we can keep it. Just set it here for now. Okay. And then the planter. And we need to change the seeds. I keep forgetting to turn that menu off on the side for you. Do we need to change the seeds? Is it Y? Yeah. Barley. Yes. Okay, lower. Does this one need unfolded? It says unfold. Bead unfold. I thought B turned it on. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I can't drive straight. I'm running backwards again. Hello. This is awesome. Okay, the time lapse I told you was going to happen, it's going to happen now, okay? I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, guys, you know what? This is going to take us a bit. So, I'm going to finish this off camera. And we'll call it a day here. It's been an awesome episode. It's been very productive. We've got so much accomplished. I feel so much better about this. We got a bigger tractor. We got lots of products going through that we can produce tomorrow and we can sell. We're getting another field put in. This is going great. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.